Hi everyone, Miss Baxter here. I hope you're having a great day. You may remember at the beginning of the year that we gathered you all in the auditorium for class assemblies. Here we reviewed some rules, procedures, and expectations. Kindly consider this your mid-year virtual check-in assembly. You'll hear from our vice principals, Mr. Agradi and Mr. Sorgi, and I hope you pay close attention as they will review some important rules and expectations that we want to reinforce. Mrs. Riley will talk about clubs and activities as there are still some that you can join. Then Mr. Summerer, the supervisor of school counseling, along with the department supervisors, will talk to you about entering course requests for next year. Yes, already. Please pay close attention to deadlines, new courses, and courses you may not have known about. Finally, Mr. Hutchinson, our athletic director, will speak to you about athletics and second semester eligibility. There's a lot of great information and reminders, so I kindly ask for your attention during this mid-year check-in. Thank you.
This is a needed reminder that homeroom starts when the bell rings at 7:30. Your teachers have been instructed to mark you tardy if you are entering homeroom after the bell rings. If you are being driven by a senior or a parent, you should anticipate traffic on Millbrook and you may need to leave a little bit earlier. Lunch and after-school detentions will continue for every 3 tardies. Seniors, I want to give you a big shout out for being punctual and setting a good example for our underclassmen. Finally, if you are tardy, please have your ID ready to be scanned when entering the attendance office. I want to check in with you at the beginning of the semester about attendance, as many of you have found out or are already finding out that loss of credit is occurring because of too many unexcused absences in your first semester courses. This means you have exceeded 8 unexcused absences. Unfortunately, these credits may be required for graduation and you may need to take another semester course to recover the credit. Many of you may be choosing to get a few extra minutes of sleep in the morning, and this is impacting the number of unexcused absences you have in your morning classes. Remember, more than 10 minutes missed is considered an absence. Letters have been mailed home and posted in Genesis about these unexcused absences, so it is necessary that you check Genesis to see how many absences you have in each course. You must also keep in mind that you cannot exceed 17 unexcused absences in full year courses. Again, credit may be lost if you exceed this number, regardless if needed for graduation or not. I also want to bring to your attention absences as they relate to the New Jersey Department of Education. The New Jersey Department of Education defines chronic absenteeism as being absent 10% or more days school is in session. If you look at the right-hand side of your screen, you will see the only reasons the Department of Education excuses. All other reasons, regardless if documented with a doctor's or a parent note, are considered unexcused. At this point in the school year, you are considered chronically absent if you have been absent 9 or more days. It is extremely important that you are mindful of this as the year progresses.
Hi RHS, this is our mid-year reminder that the high school's code of conduct is in full effect both during school hours and after school hours at both high school sponsored events as well as events hosted at other high schools and other venues. The code of conduct was signed off by both you and your family at the beginning of the school year via Genesis and is posted for your review on the district's website. The question listed on this slide is taken directly from the Common Application, which asks you to respond to code of conduct related issues throughout your high school career. Driving, open lunch, and attendance at extracurricular events are all considered to be privileges. Your conduct here at the high school can jeopardize you taking part in these privileges. This is a reminder to juniors that juniors are not permitted to park on school grounds. Please see any of the administrators in the main office regarding any questions you may have.
Anytime you leave the classroom, you must have a written pass and sign in and out of the logbook that each classroom has. Moving into the second semester, we are asking that all students carry their IDs on them when leaving the classroom and all times. We will begin using scanners at bathroom locations, so you will no longer need to type your IDs into the iPad. You may have already noticed there is no longer a need to choose which bathroom you are signing into. If you lost your ID, you could see Mrs. Riley across from the main office.
Your safety and the security of the high school is our #1 priority. On this slide are a list of all of the high school drill scenarios. During announcements of any one of these situations, it is important that you follow the lead of your classroom teacher or the nearest adult. This is a reminder that if the fire alarm sounds during passing time or during it at lunch, you are to meet your homeroom teacher in your evacuation locations. Evacuation locations are either located on Bauer Football Field or the soccer field between the high school and Center Grove Elementary School. One last thing. If you see something, say something. If you hear something that doesn't sound right, let an adult here at school know. If you read something on social media, let a parent know or come and let an adult here at school know. Any security-related questions can be directed to any of the building administrators.
At this point in the year, it's known and expected that you should be bringing your fully charged district device to school each day. If you're having a tech issue, it's very important that you submit a ticket to our help desk. You should submit it from your student account to the email address that you see on the screen. If your device is lost, stolen, or damaged and you cannot submit a ticket, you can stop down to see me and I will submit one on your behalf. You should not be visiting the tech office unless you have submitted a ticket, and only during the office hours, which are before school, during homeroom, during first block, and unit lunch. This is also a reminder that your device and charger and case may need to be turned in at the end of this school year. If there are any issues with your device, it's better to let us know now than wait until the end of the school year. Like I previously mentioned, spring will be here before you know it and standardized testing will begin. All juniors will be taking the NJGPA. There will be an infrastructure trial in February during first block to ensure all devices are working as they should. More information will be shared by your teachers and in your team's page. Then the testing will take place in mid-March during the morning blocks and will serve as your pathway to graduation. Moving into April, all of our freshmen, some sophomores, and all juniors will be taking the NJSLA. Freshmen will be taking the ELA and math portions, while juniors will be taking it in science. This is why it is important to get into the habit of using your district device each day and bringing it fully charged. More information will be shared out by your teachers and in your class teams page as we get closer to each assessment.
Hello everyone, Ms. Baxter here. I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about something that's very important to our school community, and that's academic integrity. With the increase in the availability of AI and AI tools, we're also unfortunately seeing an increase in the incidence of academic dishonesty, plagiarism, and cheating on campus. If you violate our code of conduct due to an issue of academic integrity, there are consequences that may range from a failing grade in the course, losing a leadership role, losing membership to an honor society, or even losing a program placement. This is not just about rules, it's about trust with your teachers, responsibility, and taking pride in your own work. Academic dishonesty ranges from copying someone's homework, letting someone copy yours, submitting assignments you didn't create, forgetting to cite sources, and using AI tools to generate work without permission. Remember, if you're going to use AI, always get permission first from your teachers, always give credit and cite your sources. And remember, AI should support your learning, not replace it. You can use it to spark ideas, check understanding, explore examples, practice your skills, but it cannot think for you, it cannot complete your assignments for you, and it should certainly not be submitted as your own work. AI and AI tools are not bad or good, but they're a tool and they must be used responsibly. Your teachers and all of us here at Randolph High School want to help you succeed. So if you're unsure whether something is allowed, just ask and your teachers will certainly answer and help you out. Thank you for your attention and thank you for choosing honesty.
Hi Randolph High School, Mrs. Riley here. I just wanted to update everyone on some clubs and activities. We currently have many clubs and honor societies running. If you are still interested, you can still get involved. If you're curious of what we have to offer, you can check out the slideshows on the TV screens or on our website. And as always, feel free to stop by. If you are interested in creating a new club for the 26-27 school year, club applications will be on Teams starting Monday, March 23rd, and they are due by Friday, April 17th. If you are interested in running for student council next year, there will be an information meeting in early March. In the dance studio during lunch, you'll find out all the positions and the campaign rules, and you can get all your materials there. Check Teams for updates on what date, but that will be in early March. And as always, follow at Randolph High School NJ on Instagram for all up-to-date information. Hi again. I have some important announcements for juniors and seniors if you are planning on attending prom. Junior prom will be at the Hanover Marriott on Friday, May 1st from 6 to 10 p.m. With a signed early release form, you'll be dismissed after our prom assembly on Friday, May 1st at about 12 noon. You'll return to RHS at 5 to board our required buses. You'll be able to get organized, see who's on your bus, check in with your chaperone. We'll head over to the Marriott. and you will also take those buses back. The senior prom will be on Friday, May 29th, also from 6 to 10 p.m. Same process with a signed early release form. You will be dismissed by 12, probably a little before that day, and you'll be back at RHS by 5 to get organized, check in with your chaperone, and board the required buses to Meadowood, which is really close. The class council and the advisors have been working really hard on those events, so we hope you'll attend and have a great time. Senior clap out, senior picnic, and senior recognition night will all be on Tuesday, June 2nd. We hope that you will attend. There will be a consent form for the clap out that will be sent out. The picnic is available to all seniors here on campus, and if you are being recognized at senior recognition night, you will hear from us. You will be invited. We really look forward to these spring events, celebrating our graduates and attending prom. So we look forward to that. Thanks.
Hello, Mr. Summer here from the Counseling Department. Congratulations on completing Marking Period 2. The scheduling process is set to begin in late February. Our website will be updated within the next few weeks to include any new course offerings and other information needed while you're making selections. The Genesis Parent Portal will open February 26 and remain open until March 6. It's important that you and your family log in to review teacher recommendations and make selections during that time. Counselors will begin meeting with students in March to confirm selections and ensure you are all on track for both graduation and your post-secondary goals. Keep up the good work and finish the year strong.
As you can see on this slide, Randolph High School offers many different paths when it comes to world language study. We have a wonderful department that consists of dedicated teachers who do all they can to ensure your success. It's highly recommended that you select a language that you have a personal connection to or that you're excited about studying. This will help make the learning process much more enjoyable. Students typically begin their studies with one of our Level 1 World Language courses, which are novice level courses designed for beginners. Our Heritage Spanish courses are designed for students who have experience speaking, reading, and writing in Spanish. We also offer many AP courses, including French language, Spanish language, and Spanish literature. Randolph is also a participating district in the New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy. Students qualify by meeting all graduation requirements and passing a state-approved exam during their junior or senior year. This accolade recognizes students as being at the intermediate mid-proficiency level or higher in a second language. The seal is recognized by the state and is a great distinction to add to your resume. William Patterson and Rowan recently became two schools in New Jersey that accept the seal for college credit, joining a long list of other schools across the nation. Other institutions are expected to accept the seal for credit in the future. Our English as a Second Language program is very successful here at Randolph High School. Depending on access scores and teacher recommendation, students are placed in either beginner, intermediate, or advanced ESL. Students enrolled in beginner or intermediate ESL will also take a high-intensity ESL course. Depending on supervisor and ESL teacher recommendation, students enrolled in advanced ESL may also be enrolled in a transitional English course. Our placement process is very intentional and great care is taken to ensure students are placed properly. Our courses are very individualized and all measures are taken to help students succeed.
Hello, my name is Dr. Francis Ittinger. I'm the Supervisor of Social Studies and Business Education at Randolph Township High School. The National Council for the Social Studies has approved a new definition of social studies. Social studies is the study of individuals, communities, systems, and their interactions across time and place that prepare students for local, national, and global civic life. Indeed, the primary purpose of our social studies program at Randolph High School is to provide an environment that produces active critical thinkers and productive, civically competent participants in our society. Therefore, students will study civics, government, human rights, geography, economics, history, culture, and perspectives as prescribed by the New Jersey Student Learning Standards in Social Studies. Students will explore these disciplinary concepts through diverse sources and from multiple perspectives. In social studies, students are required to take 3 core courses for graduation: World History, United States History 1, and United States History 2. 9th graders must enroll in World History. Based on teacher recommendations, students may enroll in either college prep Honors World History, or AP World History. This year, we are offering 2 electives for 9th graders, Gender Studies and Contemporary Issues. These are semester-long classes. The History Department offers a variety of courses at the AP, Honors, and elective level. For 9th grade students, for those who qualify, is AP World History. For all 9th grade students, we offer Contemporary Issues and Gender Studies as semester-long electives. Also, please be aware that we still offer AP African American Studies, which is a relatively new course in the department, and we encourage students to consider signing up for it. We're very excited about the richness of our elective and AP honors offerings. The Business Department course offerings are designed to allow students to explore a wide range of business-related topics, such as the areas of finance, accounting, marketing, entrepreneurship, and business administration. The Business Department also offers advanced courses designed to prepare students who wish to major in business in college, as well as courses aimed at preparing students wishing to enter the business world following high school graduation. All Business Department curricula are aligned to the New Jersey Student Learning Standards. The Business Department offers a variety of full-year and elective courses to 9th through 12th grade. Of particular interest this year, we are offering a new course, AP Business with Personal Finance.
Hi everyone, my name is Ms. Valvano and I am the supervisor of ELA 612 in Randolph Township Schools. I am happy to share some of our course offerings with you in these next few slides. Please feel free to ask your teachers any questions you have about any of our courses, and feel free to drop by my office at 263 if you have any questions. This slide outlines the required English courses we offer for each grade level from 9 through 12. Please notice that we offer honors for grades 9 and 10, and we offer AP Lang for grade 11 and AP Lit for grade 12. Recently, we started to offer AP Seminar for those who are interested in taking the research-based class in 10th grade. Please ask your teacher for more information on the course selections and select the class that will best meet your needs. This slide includes the optional English electives that we offer. As you will see, we have a number of different options to meet your needs. We offer Journalism 1 and 2. We offer Creative Writing 1 and 2. We offer Media Literacy, Public Speaking, Theater Arts 1 and 2, and SAT Prep. Please speak to your teachers, your parents, and your guidance counselors and select the courses that best fit your needs.
Hi everyone, I am Mrs. Stripe and I am the 612 Science Supervisor here at Randolph. I am excited to be able to share with you all the course offerings we have in the Science Department this upcoming school year. All students are required to take 3 years of a lab-based science course during their time at Randolph High School. Here you can see a typical sequence of these courses. All 9th grade students will be enrolled in a biology course. All 10th grade students will be enrolled in a chemistry course, and all 11th grade students will be enrolled in a physics course. Students do have an option of enrolling in environmental science in grade 11 to also meet this requirement. Teacher recommendations will determine which level students will be enrolled in. On this slide, you can see the wide array of both semester and full year electives available to students in grades 10, 11, and 12. Currently, we do not offer science electives to 9th grade students. For more information on these courses, please visit the Randolph High School website, and under the Scheduling tab, you can find specific course descriptions. Additionally, please reach out to myself, your current science teacher, or your school counselor for assistance in scheduling electives.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Thomas, the Supervisor of Math and Technology here at Randolph High School. I'm excited to share some of our course offerings with you for both mathematics and technology. Should you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the email below. Students are required by the state of New Jersey to take 3 full-year math courses to satisfy their graduation requirements. This diagram outlines a number of different pathways that students can take in order to meet these requirements. To use this diagram, look at the current course that the student is taking, and you can follow the arrows to see the next course in the sequence. The levels are determined by course recommendations from the teachers, Should you have any questions about placement or specific course descriptions, please reach out to the student's teacher, the counselor, or myself. You can also find more information on the school's website under the scheduling tab. This slide gives a complete list of math courses we have to offer at Randolph High School. Many of these courses can be found on the math sequence slide previous to this one. There are 4 courses that are not listed in that sequence, the first of which is the Academic Review Math, which is a course taken during freshman year as a supplemental math class to help acclimate students into high school mathematics. The other 3 courses are SAT Prep Math, which is a semester course, and then also Statistics A and AP Statistics, which are full year courses. Because those courses can be taken in a number of different locations in a student's high school career, it's easier to leave them out of the course sequence. If those are courses that you're interested in taking, please reach out to your counselor, your teacher, or myself, and we can help determine what the best spot would be for you to take those courses. Thank you. The next 2 slides give a complete overview of our technology, engineering, and computer science courses. Please pay close attention to the grade levels in which these courses are offered. You can visit the school's webpage. Under the scheduling tab, there's a list of course descriptions for each of these courses. You could also speak with your guidance counselor or myself if you would like some more information.
Our music faculty is some of the best in the state of New Jersey, and we have a nationally recognized music program. And that's terrific for students who have been involved in music throughout middle school. But if you haven't been involved in music in middle school, we have some terrific non-performing or classroom-based options as well. And that's our Music Technology 1 class, where students will create and write their own music, but there's no background needed. Mr. Lichtenfeld is the instructor for this course, and he's certainly terrific with taking from anybody's skill set level, and you'll be creating your own music and beats in digital format. Piano, if you've always wanted to try piano, Piano 1 is perfect for you. There's no experience necessary. For our performing ensembles, if you've been in band, choir, or orchestra, you know what the deal is, and we can't wait to work with you at the high school level. If you've always wanted to play an instrument, we are certainly open to starting you on an instrument and helping you start your journey with that as well. So please reach out to one of our outstanding faculty that are listed below. Along with our nationally recognized curricular ensembles and classes, we have music after hours. We have a bunch of extracurricular ensembles that students can participate in starting in 9th grade. We have 2 levels of jazz ensembles, We have a percussion ensemble, chamber choir, Arietta string ensemble. That's part of our orchestra program. Students could be involved in our fall drama play, that's just acting, or our spring musical where they're singing and acting. We also have a symphony orchestra where we have strings, brass, and percussion and woodwinds, and our pit orchestra, which plays along with the spring musical. As we get started as ninth graders, you'll have more information about that, but we just want to make you aware that there's also extracurricular ensembles available for even ninth graders. Our visual arts department, our faculty is simply outstanding, and the creativity, innovation, and student products that we see every year are just second to none. We've actually created half-year semester courses that allow ninth graders to explore these different content areas, because we have 4 distinct visual arts content areas. There's our ceramics or 3D, our intro to studio design, our intro to computer graphics, and photography. And for one of our exploratory courses, it's smartphone photography. If you have some grounding in this and you've taken this at the middle school and you know you want to pursue this for a full year course, you can do that as a ninth grader as well in our foundation level courses, where we have them broken down into 4 different content areas as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or one of our wonderful visual arts faculty.
Health and physical education plays a crucial role in the comprehensive educational program. Our approach is to provide opportunities to promote wellness and guide individuals in developing a healthy, active lifestyle. The New Jersey Department of Education mandates each student have a minimum of 150 minutes of health, safety, and physical education per week in all grades. All schedules for students in grades 9, 11, and 12 will include 1 quarter of health and 3 quarters of physical education. All students in grades 10 will have 1 quarter of driver's education and 3 quarters of physical education to meet this mandate. Our health and physical education curriculum focuses on developing healthy and physically literate individuals who have the knowledge, skills, and confidence to enjoy a lifetime of health and wellness.
Hello, RHS students, and congratulations on making it to the halfway point of the school year. It's your athletic director, Mr. Hutchinson, with some mid-year reminders. On the next slide, you'll see a list of all the head coaches for the spring season and their email contacts. If you have not been in contact with a spring coach about playing in the spring, I strongly recommend that you reach out. As we conclude the winter season and look to the spring, I just want to remind you that you are a student athlete, and now grades matter. For ninth graders, it's the first time in your high school career that your grades will now be officially counted. For everyone, I just want to remind you about the eligibility requirements. All grades, you must earn at least 12.5 credits in the first semester to be eligible for the spring. If you have not earned at least 15 credits in your first semester, you could be placed on probation. So if you're unsure of your credit status, please check with your guidance counselors. Again, congratulations on the first semester, and finish strong moving into the second semester. Look forward to seeing you out there in the spring.
Hello everyone, thank you again for listening to our mid-year check-in assembly. Remember, there are some great reminders for our rules, procedures, and expectations for behavior at school, as well as great information about courses, clubs, and athletics. We are halfway through the school year, so please let's all work together to have a strong and positive second half. Thank you all. Have a great day.